How you doing? Welcome to Music Industry City's Monday Kickoff, where we offer up important tips for a successful career and get you motivated for the week ahead. I'm Peter Schwing, and joining me today is my fellow co-host, Ayesha Adamo. If there's something you'd like to chime in about, join us in the chat or leave a comment below. So, let's see what's on the agenda for today. All right, looks like we're going to kick off this week with something new. A guided meditation from Ayesha on how to envision your week. And we're going to talk about finding mentors and how you can help yourself to a better career. So let's get to it. Ayesha, hey.
How are
Hey,
you, Peter?
good. Happy Monday. How's everything? How was your weekend?
It was great. Really good. Yeah, I mean, voting just started in New York City, and it's a very exciting, eventful week. So it's a good thing.
So yeah, voting very important. It's just a little more than a week away. So we actually, and on the Tuesday Talkies show a few weeks ago, we had Emily White from hashtag I Voted and the ivotedconcerts.com. And they're throwing the largest digital concert in history on election day. So if anybody wants to find out more, just like look up follow the hashtag I Voted hashtag. I kind of backed myself into that corner there. So yeah, I backed myself into the corner on that one. Yes, exactly. Hold on, wait. Let's give me some of this more of this Music Industry City coffee here. Anyway, yeah, so if you can go to our YouTube channel and find out more, but you get to attend this concert. It's like 600 performers, and you get to see it for free by just like sending in like your blank ballot or something, or showing that proof that you voted. So, and it goes for absentee ballots as well. So I'm definitely going to check that out. Tell us, I know when in the sanctuary on musicindustrycity.com, you were doing some of these guided meditations and everything. And this week, it's envisioning your week and get some good vibes. So tell us a little about what we're about to experience.
Well, I'm just going to do a very short version of what I would normally do since we're in the show format. But, sometimes the guided meditation format is kind of a great thing because you can just let go and close your eyes and just follow where it's going. Mm-hmm. And you don't have, it's a little bit different from the feel of, another kind of meditation where you're trying to shut out your thoughts and be a blank space. You can just kind of go into an allow mode and, let the words that you're hearing affect you.
Yeah. But when people hear meditation, they usually get all freaked out. Like I have to sit there and be like, like this, and I can't move. I'm not supposed to listen. But this is more like kind of just relax, take some deep breaths, just a few minutes, and then you feel energized at the end of it. Is that so?
Exactly.
All right. So I'm going to let you get to this. All right. Take it away.
All right. So wherever you are right now, just find a comfortable position. You can be seated, you could be lying down, you could even be standing. Just find yourself in a nice position with an erect spine. Feel your spine being long. Feel the space between the vertebrae. And just take a moment to let the tensions in your feet slip away into the earth. Feel the part of you that's touching the ground right now. Whether you're seated or your feet are on the ground and you're standing, if you're lying back, just feel that connection to the earth. And now, feeling all the tensions in the lower parts of your body just flow downward. And moving up into the space of the torso, relaxing your belly, feeling invigorated in the space of the heart, feeling warmth there. And now, feeling that spread out into the arms, feeling the weight of the fingers as they pull towards the ground. A release in the palms and the back of the hand, the wrists, the forearms, elbows, upper arms. Releasing now in the shoulders, feeling a great length in the few vertebrae in the neck, as if the head is floating upward from the neck. Now relaxing the face, the cheekbones, the jaw, around the mouth, the forehead, even relaxing the tongue. And noticing now, with your eyes closed, the space behind the area of the third eye. This is a screen for you, the Chitakashic space, a place of visions projected and received. So feeling an expanse here in this area of the third eye of the forehead. And I want you to just allow for a moment any visions of your week to come in. Places you might go this week, people you might see, your own living space, visiting your bedroom. What is that like? Can we imagine taking the energy in that space and just enlivening it, just taking it up an octave? And similarly, in your creative space, maybe this week you have different times scheduled to do your creative work. Can we just imagine that space for a moment and see it invigorated with a little bit more shine, a little bit more sparkle in the space as we enter it this week? Bringing comfort into all the places that you plan to go this week. Just think about a couple of those places, touch upon them, and preemptively just add a little bit of warmth and attention and awareness for when you arrive there later this week. Just placing a little bit of care into those places that you're going to be passing. And moving now into the space of yourself. Imagining the self of you this week. Imagining the antipathies falling away and the fires of creation lit anew. Where in your body do you feel this? Just notice. Is there a color of this? Is there a memory it brings back? Just notice and allow it. And perhaps now we can ask for any information that would help us in this week come to us, or maybe there's a symbol from the subconscious that we'd like to see to guide us through this week. Let's ask and allow that symbol be shown to us, that message be heard by us. And just open to that now, knowing that you can take this with you throughout the week and beyond. We're going to move back now into our physical body, moving back into the room where we are, knowing that we can call upon this feeling at any time. Feeling again, the space behind the eyes is in fact within ourselves, within the physical body. Beginning to feel the part of us that rests on the earth, the connection to the room we're in. Maybe slightly moving the feet or the fingers, and letting the eyes begin to flutter open, returning to where we are, ready to take on the week. And just take a breath in the room and enjoy. Fully back now.
All right. Wonderful. Get you refreshed, get you focused, everything. Love that. So you've studied meditation for how long?
Oh, a long time. Probably over 20 years, I would say, yeah.
Wow. So, all right. So we're gonna, what we started doing is we're going to start kicking off like with you, and then we're going to do this segment, and I'm going to be talking about finding a mentor. And like, do you remember? Like, my opening line is, do you remember when you were young and wished you had someone to help you? Like, looking out for mentors is such a challenging thing.
Yesterday, when I wish I had someone to help me,
So, well, I think you might be a little surprised then about what I'm going to talk about next. So I'll see you back here in a few minutes. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you remember when you were young and wished you had someone to help you? Who was that person? Finding mentors in your career and life is a wonderful thing to have, but do you know that when you yourself become a mentor, you learn so much more about yourself than you can imagine? As the saying goes, when you teach, you learn. So let's take a look at that statement of be who you needed when you were younger. Many people interpret this in the form of writing a letter to your 17-year-old self. Here, we're going to look at it in a different way. Right now, what are you going through that you could use somebody's help? Who is that person? What are their credentials? What do they know? And why do you need them? Now let's write this down on a piece of paper. I suggest you writing on a piece of paper, not just typing on the computer, writing it down. It always has, you bring it in more. So you can always pause this later and write it down. So let's go. Right now, I need help with blank to succeed. 2 reasons I need someone to help me are blank. 2 people or types of people that can help me are, and 1 reason for how each person or type can help me is blank. Now, the next step is crumple up that piece of paper, throw it out, and look in the mirror. That's who is going to help you succeed, the person you are about to become. There are so many areas that you can help yourself grow with the resources at your fingertips instead of looking for someone else to help you. Dig in and help yourself. There are so many places on the internet that you can find almost anything you need. There's tons of books on Amazon where you can teach yourself to become the mentor you are seeking. Then you can teach others from your success, and you will grow more. Don't get caught up with tons of blogs saying, here's 10 things to do. You will find yourself doing more searching and searching and searching without stopping to put things into action. Find a few bits of information to help you and stick to them. Stop constantly looking around without absorbing and go create actionable items. Once you take that step and begin talking about it, you'll find other like-minded people that will share similar stories and will look to you for advice. Go for the deep dive. Become the person you are looking for to help you. You'll help yourself exponentially more. So here's what I'd like for you to take away today. You can do it. All the necessary resources are right in front of you. Don't spend all your time searching and searching and searching. Find a path and turn it into action. And you already have many of the answers inside of you. Now go start on your path becoming that person now, and let us know in the comments what ways you are working to be that person you need. I'm Peter Schwing, and that's something to think about. Hey, so you're looking for a mentor, and I guess you have to look in the mirror now.
Yeah, no, that's a great message because there's so much. I mean, just the idea of like just getting cool with the fact that you need to lead yourself and be a self-starter in that way, and just buckling down and doing it. That is stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people out there there's tons of free advice. I mean, YouTube is now just a how-to. That's one of the best things about YouTube is a how-to. And, while like you take that and you learn the basics, and then when you do find that mentor, the mentors really like people who have already done that initial work. And they'll bring them under the wing and like, all right, I see what you've done. I see where you're going. I believe in you. Let's make this happen. So you really have to find that foundation first.
True.
Yeah.
And, even if I'm someone who has a hard time ever finding a mentor. It's true. I've always been that person. But you come to rely on yourself. And there's that power in being self-reliant that's really amazing, even if sometimes you're like, man, I'm always doing this shit alone. But it's a tremendous tool.
Right. All right. Well, Ayesha, thank you so much. That was a great way to kick off the week. And that's it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to continue the conversation, leave a comment below. And if you find this interesting, hit that subscribe, like button, heart, whatever platform you're on, and ring the notification bell to be alerted about new shows. You can also find us at musicindustrycity.com and on your preferred podcast player. So thank you again to my co-host, Ayesha Adamo. Have a rockin' week. Peace.